All right, welcome to the last How to Grill class. I'm Ken.
And I'm Harold.
All right, we wanted to do something different. You know, we've done, you've seen hamburgers, you've seen chicken, you've seen steaks, you've seen ribs. We're going to go today for something a little more exotic, okay? So this is something a little bit different. Normally, like I said, I don't like to cook with gas, but we are cooking with gas on this one, and it's so appropriate because this, my friends, is a Blackstone griddle. Harold, tell them all about this.
Literally, I mean, anybody goes out to, an Asian restaurant, be it Japanese or Chinese restaurant, you've seen them cooking on these things. Or even, let's even go even further back for most of us than that. Remember the restaurants we grew up around, Waffle House and things like that, they cook on flat tops.
Right.
This is a flat top you can cook on at home. And that's what we're going to do tonight. I mean, I've cooked hamburgers on it. We've done what we call smash burgers. It's where you actually take the hamburger meat, you roll it in a ball, you lay it on there, let it cook a little bit, and you just smash it with a spatula.
That's kind of what they do like at Steak and Shake and some
correct,
like that. I've seen
correct.
That. Yeah.
It's the same thing. Breakfast is absolutely amazing. I mean, pancakes, eggs, bacon. I mean, we kind of roll around the bacon a lot, but absolutely, you can cook your entire breakfast on here.
I have a feeling Ken's going to be spending some money soon. It could happen.
But today we're going to do something, kind of almost referred to as we started talking about it. We're going to do hibachi. We're going to do hibachi steak, chicken, and vegetables, and fried rice, and everything.
You know that thing where they like flip the knives and they catch them and all that stuff? Yeah, I'm not doing that.
We're not doing that part. We might get hurt.
Exactly. But we can do this. We can do the Japanese stuff. We can listen. This is going to be amazing. I have been able to see this before, so I know what you're in for. So, different types of things. We're starting off with hibachi, and also you're going to see something that I'm going to do in a little bit later, and that is Chicago-style pizza. So, two different things that you can do. And we just want to kind of stretch you a little bit and show you some of the possibilities. So welcome to How to Grill. You're going to love this today.
You eat all you want, not all we have.
Okay, Harold, to do hibachi, we know we got to have these vegetables. Show me what you
Correct. Got some fresh onions and fresh zucchini. That's what we're going to use today. I'm also going to add some mushrooms to it. You can do whatever you want. I mean, I know some people like broccoli and so forth, but this is kind of what we've grown accustomed to, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to chop them up real fast, and then we're going to get ready to start cooking.
Let's do it. Show me how to chop those up.
Now, when we get started, we're going to start the rice first.
Okay.
And one tip that I actually had somebody share with me, I use jasmine rice, which I really like the flavor of. But one tip that was shared with me is boil your rice the night before.
Oh, okay.
Put it in the fridge, and what it does, it kind of makes the rice get a little tougher because you're going to cook it again, and it also attracts the flavor better if it's cold. So
interesting. Great tip.
Just a little something if you get ready to do this. In addition to getting everything ready, just boil your rice the night before. And I'll be honest with you, we always cook way too much rice to even put on there, but we do.
That's a good thing for us
It's hard
today.
to judge. It is. So.
All right.
We're about ready.
Let's do it. Let's put it on the griddle.
All right.
All you want, not all we have.
Ready to fire it up.
We're ready.
Here we go.
We're hot. We're going to start. We're going to oil it down a little bit. We're going to start with the rice first.
Okay.
And then try to get it together, and then we'll put the vegetables on, and then we'll start working with the meat.
What kind of oil you got there?
It's just olive oil.
Olive oil? Okay.
In a squirt bottle. And we're going to squirt a little bit on there. We're going to pour the rice on top of it, and then we're going to get started.
Not going to be a smiley face or a choo-choo train or something,
No.
So just go ahead and get past that right now. It's not going to happen. But he is making some clever parallel lines here.
Yeah. Just spread it out a little bit. I mean, that's keeps it from sticking. And that's as close to what you'll see with the tools as I do.
That's enough flair right there. That's what we got. Okay, this is the rice, and you said you boiled this last night.
This was boiled last night.
Okay.
And so we're going to just put a bunch of it on here.
So this is going to be like fried rice.
Right.
When you do this, okay. That is a lot of rice.
It's a lot of rice, but you know. All right. And I'm gonna open up literally just a pack of frozen mixed vegetables.
Okay.
We're gonna throw on top of it.
These are the frozen ones.
Yep.
All right.
So make it real simple. And then we're going to start with some soy sauce.
Got to have the soy sauce if you're doing hibachi.
And we'll wind up adding more to it as we go, just to keep it moist.
So that's just regular soy sauce, and then what do we have here?
Toasted sesame oil.
Oh, I can smell that when you open it.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And we're going to pretty much make this a part of everything we cook on here today.
Yeah. Now this is starting to waft this way. It's good.
Some sesame seed.
Sesame seed on there. This is looking familiar.
And then we're going to go with some cracked salt and pepper. Sea salt.
Mediterranean sea salt on there?
No, this ain't Mediterranean.
Not Mediterranean?
Well, actually, it is.
Oh, I was gonna say,
It's just not smoked.
Okay. And then some pepper.
Some pepper. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the vegetables over here on the other side.
Okay.
And then we'll start cooking our eggs to mix in here.
So you saw us chop up the zucchini and the onions, and also going to have some mushrooms in there with it as well.
Correct.
And are you going to use this entire thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. And on top of that,
Pour the mushrooms.
here we go.
And
That is my one contribution to cooking hibachi. You just saw it, ladies and
then
gentlemen.
we're going to do pretty much the same thing we did just a minute ago with the rice.
And just know too that as you're watching this, I've seen the end result of this, but I've never seen the process. So I'm learning this with you as we go along. All right.
Salt and pepper.
So the same exact process
Same
on this
process.
that you did here.
I'm looking to get very similar flavor on both. All right, now we're gonna have a little fun with some eggs.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so putting some more olive oil in the middle of those two. And wow, you got a lot of eggs there.
Yeah. Again, I'm not creative with it.
I got to try this at least once. I'm sorry. Can I do one?
Yeah.
That's my second contribution to hibachi.
What am I gonna do?
Get another one?
Yeah.
This, okay. Want me to crack this one and put it in? Okay. My third contribution to hibachi, and that will be my final one very likely. And so tell us what you're doing with the eggs.
We're just going to scramble it up. Then we're going to mix it in with the rice and the vegetables, and and then let it all cook. And after that, we're going to throw the meat on here.
Oh boy. What do we have over here? We have, looks like chicken and steak over here.
Chicken and steak.
Awesome.
We're going to add a little bit more soy sauce to the rice, and then we're going to let it just sit here and cook by itself for a little bit. I usually put the chicken on first, kind of the same thing we talked about in other classes, because I want the chicken to be more done before we start slicing it up. We want to make sure that we got a good, safe internal temperature on it.
So for the cleanup for this thing, I'm just saying, do you clean it up like they scrape it?
Yeah, we scrape it off, and then before I completely shut it down, I'll oil it down real good, and then that way we're pretty much ready. And it also, since it is outside, it prevents any moisture from getting into it.
Okay. Okay, so you saw all of this stuff combined. We took a little time off so we could let it all cook, but honestly, things heated up. How long does it take to cook this?
Total prep and every time, you're about an hour.
About an hour. You two can be eating at your own Japanese restaurant at your house, and look at this. This looks amazing. So good. Harold, it smells amazing. I can't wait to taste it.
I'm ready.
All right. All right, we're gonna take some bites of this, and wanted you to see just something different that you can do. Grilling it's an art form, and just like there's many kind of paintings, many kind of drawings, many kind of sculptures, there's all different kinds of cooking and grilling.
And there's really, there's nothing that you can do inside that you can't do outside. Absolutely, from baking cakes to the steaks to pizzas. I cook chili even on my egg.
Yeah.
So there's just all kinds of things. And
when we have a bunch of boys over at the house, I'll do queso for them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's so good.
Smoked queso was one of the hottest things out there in this past year. So
good stuff.
Yeah, it's awesome. And here's the hibachi.
All right. Well, let's get a plate.
You eat all you want, not all we have.
Thank you so much for joining us here on How to Grill. We hope you've enjoyed this. The hamburgers, the chicken, the steaks, the ribs, the pizza, the deep dish Chicago pizza, and the hibachi grill. Hopefully this has kind of expanded some of their thinking a little bit, and you see all the possibilities. Anything's possible.
It is, and like we talked in the beginning, don't worry about messing up. You're going to mess up, but you're going to find that you can cook so much better than what you're going to get in any restaurant. And you're able to enjoy it with your family. There's nothing more fun to me than having the entire family in the backyard while the kids are playing and we're cooking. That's what we're all about, is bringing families together, and this is one way to do it.
Awesome. Hope you've enjoyed this. I'm Ken.
I'm Harold.
If they want to find out more about some of this stuff, where can they find you?
I'm at the Elders Ace Hardware on East Brainerd Road. I'm there just about every day.
Awesome. Give him a call. He's the pro. I'm the guy that's learning just like you are, but I'm telling you, doing this has been so much fun, so gratifying, even therapeutic in a way to come home and do this. It's been a lot of fun. We hope you'll have the same amount of fun with it as well. Thanks for joining us for this class.
You eat all you want, not all we have.